Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Spotlight Mining. I'm Liam Hardy, and today we're here at the Metal Investor Forum with Paul Cowley from First Vanadium. How are you today, Paul?
Excellent, Liam. How are you? Good to
Very
see
good,
you.
yeah. Have you enjoyed the event so far?
Fantastic. It's been great energy. Lots of investors in. Lots of great companies that were in and around. So it's a great forum.
Yeah, it's been a surprisingly good turnout.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. So tell us a little about First Vanadium.
Okay, First Vanadium is a company that's focused on vanadium in Nevada. And it has a Carlin Vanadium Deposit that it's focused on. This is the newest, largest, richest primary vanadium deposit, a resource, actually, in Nevada.
Yeah. Where are you located in Nevada?
We're actually located in the world-famous mining district of the Carlin Gold Trend. So we're within 5 miles of a Newmont mine.
Yeah. So there's a lot of production going on in the area already.
Fantastic infrastructure as well. A great jurisdiction. Fraser Institute just ranked Nevada as the top jurisdiction for mining and exploration.
And obviously the geology is well understood with lots of companies working in the same area.
Correct.
Yeah, that's great. So how is the geology at your deposit? How is your vanadium hosted?
Our deposit is a black shale hosted one, and it's really quite a very simple deposit. It's layer cake geology. It's a bed of high grade vanadium in black shales, in a black shale sequence. So it's a relatively flat dipping, near surface deposit. So it makes it very amenable for an open pit mining method.
Yeah, simple to go in, simple to find, and
Correct.
easy to process as well.
That's right.
Yeah. So this week you put out your first results of the deposit. Is that right?
We're excited about that. We've had this project for 15 months, and we've been able to get permitting for drilling. We've done 2 drilling campaigns. We've done 89 holes in that 2 campaigns, and brought just delivered this resource 3 days ago.
Yeah.
We're very excited about the results. We exceeded our expectations. We had 15% increase in the tonnage over the historic results records. 20% better grade, 30% more metal in the deposit itself. So now there's $6.6 billion of vanadium in the ground at spot price.
It's quite impressive. So talking vanadium, a lot of people might not know what it is. Could you maybe tell us a bit about vanadium?
It's really a very fundamental mineral and alloy, mainly for the steel industry. So it's used to strengthen steel. So 2 pounds of vanadium in a ton of steel will double the strength of steel. So it's used as an infrastructural alloy in rebar, car chassis, airplanes, pipelines, because it resists corrosion. So it's an essential metal for us, and it's a critical metal.
Yeah. So it's really important with an expanding global market, global development. We need more vanadium to make more steel. That's
right. And then the second aspect is it's a great battery metal for these large-scale megawatt storage units. And those are just starting to get commercialized in the last 2 years. So even though it's the vanadium amount is small relative to steel's consumption, it's only 2 years old of its commercialization. It's all happening in China. They're building big plants right now, and it's just a matter of time. And I think at very short order, it's going to ramp up and add more and more demand to vanadium. And so that's why vanadium is an exciting mineral for an investor, because it's in 2017 and 18 it was one of the best performing metals in terms of its share price, metal price ramping up, and so there's the fundamentals of demand and supply are countered towards demand. There's more demand and it's outstripping the supply line. So that's why the prices are increasing, and I think they're going to be here for a number of years.
So Paul, where do you think the vanadium price might go in 2019 and maybe a bit more long term?
I think we're seeing in 2019 a very good year in front of us. We've already seen a stabilizing of the price and increasing at a nice, steady, slow increase. So since the middle of January, vanadium hit a little bit of a dip, and now it's for the last month and a half, it's been increasing from $15 to $17.60. So it's over a month and a half, it's gone up almost $2.
Yeah.
And so I think 2019 is going to continue. Those elements of over demand are going to continue to put pressure on the price, and the price will continue. And in terms of 2019 for the company, I think we've got really good things happening for us. Just putting out the maiden resource, as I mentioned, that we're excited at. But also, we're spending a few more months on metallurgy and then proceeding to an economic study. So we expect a really good 2019 year for us.
Yeah. And what's the shareholder base of the company? Where are your main investors?
Well, we have a tight share structure. It's only 39 million shares outstanding, and we have $1.6 million in cash. We've got warrants that are all in the money that can bring in another $2.5 million. This is Canadian dollars. And we've got about 15% of the company is owned by insiders, and there's about 30% by about 10 or 15 individuals or small funds.
So there's lots of deposits being explored right now in Namibia, in Greenland, all across the world.
Yeah.
What sets First Vanadium apart?
This is a black shale type of deposit. The vanadium in this deposit is the primary economic mineral, whereas the two other types of deposits are magnetite, titanium, vanadium deposits. You have to deal with metal prices of iron and titanium and vanadium that are sometimes out of sync, and sometimes those there's some issues about metallurgy and whatnot. So that's one type of deposit. The other type of deposit is a uranium vanadium deposits. Those ones are generally fairly small. They're very sometimes high grade in vanadium, but again quite small. And ours is kind of sitting in the middle. And there are black shale hosted deposits that are in operation around the world.
Yeah. So it's well understood processes, well understood mineralogy.
That's right. Well, and I should also mention that our group is quite unique in that we're run by professional engineers and geologists. So, and we've all worked for major mining companies before, had successes with major mining companies, know each other from a number of projects. So we have, I'm a geologist and I've had gold deposit discoveries with BHP. We've got mining engineers that have worked all the way to general managers of mines with major companies, construction engineers, and 4 metallurgists who work for major mining companies. So we've got literally 400 years of industry experience in a very, very small group, and it's not costing us a lot.
Yeah. So the whole team are well set to bring this together into development.
We've got a great network skill set to move ourselves towards a production situation.
Yeah. Fantastic. I think it's a great time to get involved with First Vanadium. Thank you very much for joining me, Paul.
Thank you, Liam.
Wish you a great conference.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.